Morning, guys. July the 25th here in Central Illinois. A little bit hot and steamy. Just thought I'd give you a quick update as to how the Short 15 is coming. I finally got it put back together. I thought it was going to be a very simple project. It was not quite as simple as I thought it would be. There's no doubt in my mind that whenever they built the original 15s, they must have had fixtures beyond belief, because the stampings and the stuff on this are about as crude as it comes. So I think I took this apart at least 3 times. You want everything to be centered. You don't want it to be cockeyed, and things had to be fudged a little bit. A fixture would have been nice to have had, but I wasn't going to take the time to even try and build one. But we got this thing shot. Just did that yesterday, so the paint is curing. We're probably going to go ahead and take... I can't decide what I'm going to do with the walk boards. The stirrups are going to be painted black. I may do the catwalks along the sides. I may do them black. I may just leave them in the orange. I mean, after all, Lionel, they left it as all red. Oh, something else that was interesting is I was stripping the paint off of this. It was neat to see that everything that you see that's black or gold was applied after the whole thing was painted red. So they didn't do any masking on that thing, that's for sure. So we're going to leave the dome. What I mean by leave the dome is I'm not going to do anything to it. This is original. It's in good shape, and I like the way it looks on there. We got the bottom soldered on. I got it drilled, and a 440 1/4 inch machine bolt is soldered in the center. That will mount to the frame. I took and I modified the frame. I made it just like a Lionel did. This end is original. This is the end that I cut out and drilled and resoldered the mounting post. When you're doing work like this, get yourself a set of nibblers. Best little thing that I've ever had. I use it in all kinds of things, and I think I've told you before, if you lay out a line and you've got a good steady eye in hand, you can cut it absolutely perfect. You wouldn't have... There would probably, if you were really good, you wouldn't even need to touch it up with a file. I usually have to, because I leave a little bit of a ragged line. But this is well worth the money. About, I don't know, $14 somewhere in there, maybe not even that much. And this one has reversible cutters. When this end gets dull, you take it apart, turn it upside down, and you got new teeth to cut with. I modified the trucks. Now, as you guys know, these swivel back and forth, but I made a set of clips that you push down through the top. On the back side, you roll it under, and it makes it solid, and you don't do any damage to the truck. It is as it originally was. So this is what the clip looks like. Just cut it out with your nibbler and slide it back in there and bend it where it needs to be bent. No big deal. I made a rubber stamp shell, and it's going to go between the rivets here. From left to right, rivet to rivet is about 3 inches. It's going to be about 3/4 of an inch tall. We'll see how well that works. That is not going to be just a flat rubber stamp. That you're going to have to roll that. So we'll see how well that turns out. So we'll get this painted up, get this cleaned and painted. This is going to be black, and I'll most likely hand paint the hook couplers black. That's what Lionel did. So we'll see. I don't know. Could paint them red just for the hell of it, but I think I'll probably stay with black. So we'll get that. We'll get this mounted onto here. We'll get the tank mounted onto the top of that. I'll do a little bit of cleanup and polishing on these trucks. Don't have to do a whole lot. Just make them shine just a little bit. Same way with the wheels. And I'll have it pretty much ready to go. So hopefully the next time you see this, it will be rubber stamped, and it will be mounted to the trucks, and it will be hooked somewhere into a train going down the track. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy this hot weather. Hopefully nobody's getting any storms. I'll take some more rain though if you want to send it my way. Everybody be safe. We'll talk with you later. Toodaloo.